Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. What are you up to right now? Obviously nothing, that's why you clicked on this video, for me to give you some useless information, and boy, do I have some stuff to talk about in this one, because as I was sitting down to do this video, I was scrolling over on TikTok mindlessly, and I came across an alleged scam that involves Mr. Beast that is going on right now over in Las Vegas. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest, I have not heard many good things about Resorts World, just from people that have stayed there. They said it's not a very nice experience, and it seems that that is actually proving to be true. Resorts World has been advertising since January that there was gonna be a Mr. Beast experience that they were gonna be putting on at the resort. There really wasn't much information to find online currently about what this Mr. Beast experience was gonna be, because Resorts World actually took the page down when this is like, it's blowing up in their faces. This is like that Fire Festival. So from the TikToks that I was watching, people were saying they were paying $1,000 for this Mr. Beast experience. So you can't find shit about this experience on Resort World's website anymore, but I did find on a website called Poker News, I guess maybe they like copy and pasted or just like made their own summary of what exactly it is. This is supposed to be going on from April 13th through 15th. So these people are 2 days into their trip. It says taking place from April 13th through 15th, guests will be able to enjoy a host of exclusive Mr. Beast rewards, including a 3-night stay at the resort, a mystery bag stocked with Mr. Beast merchandise, and for one lucky guest, a $10,000 voucher that you can actually redeem for cash at Resorts World. And then there's a statement from the chief marketing officer for Resorts World that says, "We're thrilled to partner with Mr. Beast to bring a new immersive experience to the property. It's special and unexpected and delivers on our commitment to create unforgettable experiences. We look forward to welcoming his fans to create lasting memories at our property." Boy, are they creating some fucking lasting memories.
What do you got planned, Mr. Beast? What do you got planned, man? Not even the staff knows what's going on. They said what's going down, what's going on. They haven't told us nothing. They just told us drop this chocolate off. Let's see about this. World's best? Let's go. Mr. Beast experience at Resorts World.
I've been filming our entire week so far in Vegas, and I just want to give a little update. So when we checked into our hotel room yesterday, there was nothing Mr. Beast themed at all. Nothing. This wasn't even on the TV. Nothing. I was like, okay, interesting. We left the hotel because I didn't know if they were gonna have any events. So we got tickets. We went to the Sphere. It was great. It was fun. When we came back, it had this card, and it says that our mystery bag will be delivered tomorrow, which is today, and a box of chocolates. I've been meeting some people in the hotel. Nobody's really heard anything, but first time in Vegas, so we're out exploring. We went to the Pawn Stars pawn shop, spending too much money in the casino.
Now I want to go into this by saying, I don't know if this is just some kind of scam where someone like got one over on Resorts World in Mr. Beast's name and he knows nothing about this. This has been advertised since January though, and people have been talking about it on social media since then. So I feel like Mr. Beast's team would have seen it, so this has to have something to do with him.
I'm here at Resorts World for the Mr. Beast experience. Now, we were told that this was over 3 days. We had to pay in advance, and y'all, it is day 2, and there's still nothing going on. They've given us like one item. The mystery box is supposed to be today, but I'm standing where supposedly there was supposed to be an activation right in front of Doghouse. The district, there's nothing going on there either. So far, we're not getting a lot of information. There wasn't information up front, so not gonna say we're disappointed. We're still gonna give this a chance. We're vlogging this on YouTube, so make sure to follow us there. But so far, I don't know. We'll keep you all updated here on TikTok, but this is not looking great so far.
So as I said, all these people that paid $1,000 are now 2 days into this Mr. Beast experience, and there has been like jack shit other than some like chocolate bars being delivered to their door. It's honestly sounding to me like this is just like a scam, and these people are just gonna be out of their $1,000. I mean, they did get to stay at Resorts World for the $1,000. So they got that out of it at least, but apparently there's supposed to be these things during this experience called activations. And this one guy was uploading a video saying, these buildings behind me are where these activations are supposed to be. And here I'm standing in the lobby where another activation is supposed to be, like right in front of this restaurant.
All right, the Mr. Beast experience here at Resorts World. A lot of you are asking, did you get the swag bag? Oh, we got the swag bag. Look at this haul, y'all. Just look at it.
So everything came in this bag, this Mr. Beast burlap sack. We got a hat, a small shirt, like really extra small. This actually fits us, which is the Mr. Beast t-shirt. This is an XL, so Chris and I can wear that. We got some 3X shorts. Yeah, that's right. Everything is just mismatched. So this was our haul. Plus, I have a model.
Don't forget this shirt we got, y'all. Definitely fits, and it's definitely not an extra small.
Oh my God.
I don't know how I'm getting out of this.
You've stretched it.
You're gonna have to cut me out, okay? Cut the camera.
But that's the shirt I wanted. That's the shirt I wanted. They gave us the gray one, but I wanted this one.
Well, that's too bad, okay? Because it's mine.
Looking good, though. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, no. Okay.
It's cute.
I can't breathe.
Well, we didn't win the $10,000, but tomorrow we have been promised potentially a replacement and or a refund or something. I don't know yet, but they said potentially a replacement. We don't know what that means. We're waiting on an email, but we will fill y'all in.
And if you look in the comment section of everyone that's going through this similar experience, not getting shit from the Mr. Beast experience, there are people leaving comments saying that they are up in their hotel room and they are so scared to leave the hotel room and actually go out and like visit Las Vegas and actually explore it because they think that something else is going to show up at their door and they're going to like miss it. So not only are these people out the $1,000 because maybe they would have never gone to Resorts World like ever in their fucking life, you know, but they've been there for 2 days and they don't want to leave their hotel room because they think that something else is going to show up at that door. Maybe the $10,000, because remember it said that it was going to one person, maybe the $10,000 is going to go to the person that didn't leave the hotel room. The one that like showed the self-control and they were like a prisoner in the fucking hotel room. So moving on from that, let's talk about James Charles real quick because he is once again getting called out for allegedly being a thief over on TikTok. The person that is calling him out is Bish You Wish, also known as Casey. She has 163.7 thousand followers. The reason that I say that is because in her videos where she's actually calling him out, she says that she's like a smaller creator, so maybe that's why he was stealing from her and didn't want people to know like her content existed. So a little backstory before I play the clips for you guys of Casey making video after video after video after video calling James Charles out. James uploaded a video titled $300 Robot Makes Your Perfect Makeup Routine. It's one of those machines that has like all the different colors and it can like mix your perfect shade. So in the beginning of this video, James is showing a clip from Casey, which is right next to him. He's literally narrating everything that's going on in her video for his audience. So Casey's video was going viral over on TikTok, which I'm assuming that's how James even saw her video in the first place. The video was downloaded. Now, this is where things get a little iffy because the video was downloaded somehow. We don't know if it was directly from a phone. We don't know if it was from a website. When you go on your phone and you save a TikTok video, it's going to automatically put a watermark of whatever creator you're saving that video from on the video. So the creator of that video will always be known. If someone's watching it, it'll just keep popping up on the screen. You guys probably see it all the time when I put a TikTok in my videos. But in Casey's video that James was showing in his, there was no watermark. So she is thinking that James Charles somehow edited this and made it so that her watermark wasn't showing. I have heard that if you actually go to some of these websites out here, the same way that you would download a YouTube video, it will not put the watermark on the actual video, which girl, I think that is shady as fuck. So people started bringing this to Casey's attention that James used one of her clips in his video and that there was no watermark and there was also nothing down in the description to let people know like, hey, this is the clip that was used if you want to go check this person out. Now, James, which you are going to see as I play these clips for you, I have not watched all these clips because I swear every time I would save one, another one would pop up from Casey. I think there's like actually 5 different Casey clips and it just progressively gets worse because there's some communications with James Charles in here. And Casey, I have to say, if you are watching this, girl, I saw that you got in James Charles' ass in that DM. I'm gonna read it in a minute, okay? So I figured since I was gonna be talking about it anyways, we would just watch the clips together. I'm not exactly sure of everything that Casey says. We even had an influencer getting called out for thievery in a good long while, y'all.
Costs $300, but apparently you take a photo of your skin, it comes with white, black, yellow, blue, and red pigment, and it can custom mix together your perfect shade of foundation every single time.
Why don't huge creators tag smaller creators? So like I pre-ordered Bold Hue 6 months before the drop, right? And I've made it go viral. But this has happened a lot this year. I've made actually a lot of products go viral and I'm like working so hard on my content and my career as a content creator. And my videos have actually been used in a lot of huge well-known creators' content. But a lot of times they don't even put my username or my profile or like where the video is. Like my video is mentioned, this video is going viral all over, but it doesn't say what video or by what user or like any credit or anything like that. There's like no way for them to find the original video that I made, you know, that he's referencing. So I feel like my video has inspired some really huge creators, which is awesome, to like test and try out certain products, which makes me so unbelievably like happy. You know, that's so cool. But it really is one of those things where like giving credit to small creators can be huge for their platform and really helpful. So you just wish they would tag you. I hope as I continue to grow and I'm like a really big creator that I like give credit where it's due if I'm using someone's content or their video, you know? James Charles took my video from TikTok, downloaded it, removed the watermark that it comes with downloaded, used my content in his YouTube video and did not credit me. And I've already made a couple videos on this, but now I'm double pissed because I didn't watch the full video. But someone sent me a screenshot of another girl that's in the video. So I went back. Tell me why the creator he used after me.
No, this is where it like actually gets like really shady, because he did not use her watermark at all or credit her down in the description of this video. She's gonna go on to tell you guys that he included another creator's TikTok, and there is literally, like, when you see it, oh my God, there is a huge like at TikTok name of that creator. So
in this video, I'll put it right here. He adds like this huge like TikTok symbol with their username so you know who they are, as he should. But just with me, since I'm nobody, just, yep, nothing, nada. It's so frustrating being a smaller creator who has actually gotten multiple brands to go viral from my content when I have huge creators that steal my content and don't even credit me. It's so frustrating because it's like, clearly my content was good enough for you to be inspired or to hear about the product or to use it, but it's not good enough to give me credit.
That's true. Do you remember like James, Manny would get accused of this? Who else would get accused of this, of ripping off smaller creators when it came to their makeup looks? God, we have not had a good drama like that in a very long time.
But in the same video, you'll go ahead and you will credit somebody else, which he should be crediting all people. But I genuinely believe that mine just wasn't credited because it's like, oh, she's only on TikTok. Nobody knows who she is. Like, whatever, who cares? Where like the other...
Sorry, I think 163.7 thousand followers over on TikTok is like a good amount. And I feel like her... even thinking that people are looking at it like that, like, oh, she's just on TikTok with that many followers, is what it is. She's like a small creator. I don't know. I feel like she shouldn't be like downing herself like that, no?
Girl has a much bigger following. So it just makes me feel like because I'm like not like relevant, is that why you don't think that you need to give me credit for my content? Is that why you think it's okay to download, save my video, upload it to a platform without even asking me, and then remove the watermark that the video is downloaded with? Like, how are you gonna remove the watermark that when you download a video from TikTok, it saves with on mine, but then make sure to plaster the other girl's username on there, which you should, but you just should have done that with mine too. The fact that I have small indie brands that reach out to me and are so kind and will be like, hey, we would love to reshare this, you know, video. Are we allowed to do that? Like, is that something you're okay with?
You would be surprised how many brands do not reach out to smaller content creators or just content creators in general and will just snatch their content and put it up on their page like, hey, this is an endorsement, girl. No, it's not. And then content creators, when they ask to have the content removed, some of these brands will literally put up a fucking fight. Like, literally to the point, allegedly, I have heard that the brand will threaten legal action. Be like, if you want your content down, then contact an attorney.
Like, they double check, they like give the credit, but yet somebody like this big picks and chooses who he gives credit to, and it definitely seems like it's on status, and that's just like really icky. Also, this is like the clip that he used for my video, but it's not like he just used 2 seconds. He actually used 20 seconds. Like each thing from my video, like each important section, he's basically narrating my entire video. And again, 0 credit. So rude. Rant about this again. So I'm the creator in that video that James Charles used my entire video in his YouTube video, right?
Okay.
Sounds cool, except for not really when nobody knows who I am. Not really when you use my video and you don't tag the link to the original video that inspired you to review this product. Not when you don't put my username. But what's even crazier is everybody on TikTok knows that when you download or save someone else's TikTok, it has a watermark that literally has their username in it.
True. That's something that I actually really do like about TikTok, the fact that they put a watermark in the video when you save it, because I am always forgetting to put people's usernames down in my down bar, so it literally saves me every single time. Shout out to TikTok.
So like you would have had to save this and go out of your way to edit it to remove my username even. This happens a lot, but it's just really disappointing because 2 things. 1, exposure from a huge creator is huge to a small creator, right?
This is true.
The second thing is I'm a damn good creator, and I've made a lot of videos this year that I've made multiple brands go viral, which is awesome, but I'm really trying to grow. And for a large creator to like take that but not help and be like, yeah, like this is the video, like this creator bitch you wish, you should go check her TikTok out. Like I saw this video, that's what made me buy this. Like, why will you use it but not reference me? Especially when you know what it's like to grow and to be trying to grow. Like, I know I'm going to blow up. I know I'll be one of those big creators.
Okay, I do not play Minecraft at all. What is this? What is this? Anybody know what this is? It has like a little straw on the top of it. It's cute. I have like the zombie one already. Okay, I'm so sorry, Casey. Let's get back to your video.
In that, I believe in myself. But when I do, if I'm using someone's entire video like that, I'm gonna tag them. And I'm gonna be like, I saw this video, this is their TikTok. You know, I'm gonna try to help the smaller people grow because I've been there, I've done that. Like, I'm the one who made Bold Hue go completely viral all over the internet. I wasn't paid for that video. No one reached out to me. I'm constantly searching for new innovative things to be able to share with people that I think will be helpful in the beauty community.
Love that.
I pre-ordered that 6 months ago. It took.
I will say I did watch her video where she was actually trying out the product, the $300 mixing thing. The shade, it gave her a really nice like shade match to her neck. So can't hate on it for that, for being $300. You know what? You get what you paid for. Okay.
It took me half a year, might even been longer, because they were supposed to launch it at a certain time and then they were recalibrating stuff. So it took even longer. But like, I put so much time and energy into researching and finding that product to be able to share it and get it out there. And I did that successfully with.
I don't think it's like a groundbreaking product though, because I have definitely seen other companies that have something like that where you can mix shades together to get like your perfect match. I think we've all seen the one where you can make like your own lipstick, things like that. I've definitely seen it for foundation. So
Being paid without.
I don't think that it was like something new and revolutionary that she was like bringing to the beauty community, because I've definitely seen reviews on something like this before.
Any money. And now he's going to get paid and monetized a shit ton of money on a product he wouldn't have even known about if it wasn't for my video, which is fine had he not used all of my stuff and not even given me credit. Like, not even just said, hey, girl, you know, like, I don't know. Big influencers just might suck, you know? Also, like, no one reached out to me. Like, no one was like, hey, could we use your video? Could we take your video? Do you mind if we share this on this platform and use the entire thing and edit it and take your watermark out? Like, do you mind? No one knew. I only knew this because multiple of my friends got a hold of me today.
No one's doing that. Nobody is reaching out like that unless it's like a news network. I think when you upload something to social media, I think you kind of have to have the expectation of this could be used somewhere else. Someone could literally download this and put it over on Twitter if they wanted to. Somebody could put it on Facebook. Somebody could like give commentary on it. That's something that you have to know when you're doing social media. Like, right? Like, who's reaching out and be like, hey, can I use your clip in my video? You're going to be waiting a long ass time for a response.
And I don't know, just like, I know I already made a video, but just like, I'm irritated. James Charles, if you are so sorry, dude, then why?
This is where James actually commented on her video because he was getting tagged on his video as well. He said, wait, I'm so sorry about this. I don't know how my editor even saved it without the username. We always, in capital letters, include it. I will update the video caption. Do y'all think, how long do y'all think that it took James Charles? Now, he was at Coachella during all this, but he does have a video editor, so I would imagine that video editor probably can upload the video for him and probably is doing all that like behind the scenes. It took a good long while. Like, she is not happy. Casey is going to let you know that she is not happy with James Charles' like thought process on how he is going to rectify this situation. Which, by the way, James Charles at Coachella, no assless chaps. Praise God.
Why are either you or your editor or whatever deleting comments of people tagging my original video and tagging my profile?
I did see, because I went over to James' video and I was looking to see how many people were actually tagging her or just like commenting like, hey, you need to give credit to Casey. I saw one comment. So she is here saying that he was deleting comments or somebody on his team was deleting comments. I only saw one. So, could be true.
Bro, 7 people have got a hold of me today, letting me know that your James Charles profile is deleting the comments where people are tagging me since you didn't give me credit, since you or your editor or whatever stole my work, downloaded it, removed the watermark that it automatically downloads with, didn't ask for my consent, uploaded it, used like 20 whole seconds of my video, narrated it. Again,
See, okay. She has said before, like, this used my whole video. Now she's saying that he used like 20 seconds of her video. Semantics, I know. I'm just literally looking for tits on an ant with that, but
didn't give me credit, but then showed another clip of another creator for a shorter period of time, but gave her credit and actually on the video overlay. So when people are watching, they can see her at and that it's on TikTok very crystal clearly. You gave her credit when she's a much bigger creator. but not me. And then when this is brought to your attention, you apologize, say that you're gonna update the caption, which truthfully, that's not good enough for me because I deserve the same credit and recognition as the other creator in that video, number one.
She's really wanting that participation award.
But also you haven't done that. And if anything, you guys are literally deleting comments of people trying to get the traffic to my original video, which is bullshit. You've had over 560,000 views on that video and not a single person knows who I am in that video. Keep in mind, you're acknowledging that my video is what inspired you to try this product, which makes sense because I knew about Bold Hue before it dropped. I was a part of the pre-order 6 months ahead because I'm always looking for new innovative things to share with the community and because I am a professional makeup artist. This is so rude and your apology is now like completely disingenuous because not only are you not actually correcting it, which are keeping it up because you're making a shit ton of money. You've already got over 500,000 views on there and refusing to even allow the comments to acknowledge me or to know where to go to find that video that you are literally using of me without my consent, without acknowledgement. They don't.
I'm sorry. The without my consent, it just made me think of all those videos that I watch of like people freaking out when you're in public and somebody's recording. You're like, you can't record me without my consent. Have you guys ever watched those auditor videos of people standing outside of like stores or like a bank or something and people are walking in and out and then the manager comes out, you cannot be recording my customers without their consent or we're going to call the police. Police always come and say, yes, they can. That's what it reminded me of.
Don't even know where to go to even watch it. Like, you're so rude, dude. At this point, I think I'm gonna have to get a lawyer because I'm so sick of people doing this to me and I've been so kind, so respectful, so graceful.
Girl, don't waste your money. Do not waste your time, your energy, your money because nothing is gonna come out of that lawsuit. I would almost guarantee it, girl, nothing is gonna come of that fucking lawsuit.
Smaller creators need to know that they can put their foot down, they can speak up for themselves. Like, I tried to be very kind in my response, but like, no, this is so.
But that's what you're doing right now, though, Casey. You're uploading video after video after video, speaking up for yourself. And these videos were doing, like, very good. Like, she was getting the views on these videos, and people were very engaged down in the comment section because they were letting her know. I don't know if Casey knew from, like, back in the day when James Charles had all of that stuff happen in 2019. Apparently, people think that James Charles came online and, like, proved his innocence somehow. It's crazy to me in comment sections how I see people, like, arguing that. I was like, were you like 12 when that was going on? Because in what world did James Charles, did he do that? People are letting Casey know the stuff that James Charles was into, allegedly is into.
Highly inappropriate. It's honestly grimy. It truly is so grimy, especially since you had been a small creator before and you know how important that is.
Which there were some people down in the comment section that were trying to drag Casey because they're like, why are you trying so hard to get this credit from someone who is literally a shit person and has been accused of this, and this, has made a video having to apologize to his victims. Let's never forget that James Charles apologized to his victims and gave everybody that soundbite of him being desperate.
And I finally came to a conclusion. It's sucks and it is ridiculously embarrassing to admit this, but I think I have to, and that is that I'm desperate.
Exposure is to you, but all you care about is obviously money and views. It takes 2 seconds to make something right and you won't do it. You're delaying it. You're having your editor delete commentary, actually tagging me and including me. So since you decided to steal my work, upload it without my consent, remove my watermark, which is illegal, by the way, and then now you're literally erasing any sort of tie back to my account, I guess I'm going to have to go another route with it. So
you guys will not be surprised to know that James Charles was not actually sorry about the fact that there was this mishap on his video where he did not give Casey any sort of credit and somehow allegedly removed the watermark. But after Casey threatened legal action against James Charles, James, I guess, maybe a little tipsy or something over there at the Coachella, decided that he was going to, I guess, be really shady to Casey is how I would describe it. And when I saw this, I kind of did have like a little chuckle, girl. I'm gonna have to be completely honest with you, Casey. It was a little shady. It was a little messy. James Charles apparently on his video ended up giving credit to Casey and like tagging her and everything that she was asking for, which apparently is still not enough for her. And they removed it like 10 minutes later. So Casey uploaded another video. So let's go ahead and watch it.
Fix me not getting credit on the video where they took my video and then removed the watermark and used it. And then we're like, everyone, when they were tagging me, just be like, oh, like that's Casey. All of the comments were being erased. He essentially commented and he said, oh, like those comments must be like just flagged as spam, which like, that's really weird that just like everybody who would just tag me or comment me, that would be spam and it'd be deleted. But now I don't believe that because You guys, he credited me, right? For 2 seconds and then deleted it. Like literally erased it. Like he did it for 10 seconds and then erased it. He had like put it in the caption and then pinned a comment and then deleted it. And I think he did this because he was very clearly not happy with some of the comments, which in his message.
Okay, so I screenshot this because James actually did get into Casey's DMs and sent her a message, very like in James Charles fashion, I have to say. So he said, "Hello, just so you're aware, I have not deleted a single comment about you. They're probably getting marked as spam in TikTok or YouTube systems. I've been at Coachella the entire weekend. The video description has been updated as well as pinned comment on the video. I'm sorry again that this happened. As you can see throughout my YouTube content, I always tag creators, so this was a genuine oversight by my editor." Now, she said that you tagged some creators. You just didn't tag her. So the argument, James, was not that you never tag creators. It was literally that you didn't tag her. I don't know how it got missed, and judging by your comments about me, we will make sure to not use it ever again. So he doesn't want to use Casey's content ever again in his videos. Now, let's continue watching and we're going to find out what the comments are.
To me, where he says that he's like going to correct the stuff. He's like, based on your comments about me, don't worry, we'll make sure to never use it again. Like hearts. Which again, that's fine. I don't want to be aligned with someone like that, but I'm just saying like common decency, when you take someone's work, you remove their watermark, you could at least let people be commenting and tagging them. And then it's very weird to add the credit and take it away. This is my response, where I thank him for correcting it, because he did. For 2 seconds I saw it, but then now it's gone and deleted. But I still told him I stand 10 toes on my feelings about the adult and minor situation people were commenting on.
No, she did stand 10 toes down in the sand for what she said about James Charles in the comment section, because a lot of people were letting her know what he has been accused of. As I said, the people that he had to apologize, the victims that he had to apologize. So I did screenshot her message as well. Let's give it a little read here. She got like right into it. Like there was no sugarcoating as well. So 10 points for Casey. She said, "Hello, thanks for updating the caption and pinning a comment. In reference to the commentary, I will always make it known I don't support adults talking to minors. And as far as my responses to those comments go, I stand 10 toes on my feelings in regards to that. I'm not someone who will change my moral ground or fear that speaking up on things like that could potentially harm my career. I think a lot of creators would just ignore people calling out that behavior in the comments. A lot of creators do. A lot of creators are still best friends with James Charles. A lot of creators became buddy-buddy with James Charles very quickly after all that drama. Because again, apparently somewhere along the line, James Charles like proved his innocence. I am still very lost and confused on that one. But it's important for the people who follow me, see my content, or comment things about adults talking to minors, that they know I unequivocally do not support that, and I haven't ever. So my name not being tied to you in the future is totally fine with me. But since it was without being asked, I only posted about not getting credit because this happens too often to small creators. I get mistakes happen, but it was my watermark being removed, and all the comments tagging me getting removed, that was double disappointing as well. Thank you for the correction." And then it shows that Casey actually blocked James.
People who in the comments of my other videos were talking about the situation with him and minors and children. And I unequivocally don't stand for that. So I absolutely commented saying that I think that's vile, because it is. That's something I've never been okay with, and that's why I haven't supported his platform personally. The only reason I cared about getting credit is because it happens to small creators all the time. Really large creators will take their work and they won't even like shout them out or let them know. And in this case, my video was downloaded, my watermark was removed, and in the same video, another creator is in it, and they gave her credit right on the screen where people can see it. And I just think it's fair that if you're going to take people's stuff, to give them that credit. I think a lot of small creators fear making videos like this or like my videos prior, because they fear that they'll be like pegged some sort of way in industry, or like brands won't want to work with them because they're problematic. But then I have to remind myself, if there are brands still working with people who have done things like that, like those things with minors and had such big situations, I am so certain in myself that brands that are ethical and moral will be aligned with me. I privated those videos because I'm like, okay, if it's corrected, whatever, like, right, no need to go on about it. But then to like give me the credit and delete it. So now I don't believe that the comments of people tagging me in my profile and my page are just like, oh, the spam magically filtered it out. I think they were deleted, just like...
No, the spam probably did filter them out because they probably put her name and like her username into the filtered words.
The credit he gave me for a few moments was deleted. And one thing I've always said is, like, as I continue to grow, I want an authentic audience who knows me as a person and knows what I stand for and what I believe in. Because I'm not going to have people commenting, being like, did you know this, and just ignore it and act like I don't know that, or act like I'm okay with it, because I believe that silence is enabling behavior like that. But yeah, I will say another thing is a lot of the JC, you know, followers were coming for me in the comments, as I'm sure they will for this one, because there's so many of them. You know, he has 41 million followers. But at the end of the day, my integrity, my morale is important to me. And yeah, that's where I'm at with that. But just wanted to give you a little update.
So I need to know everyone's opinions on this. Do you think that James is being honest, that this was just like a mishap with his editor and he has no idea how this watermark was removed from the video? Or do you think that James Charles is once again lying and he actually removed her watermark from the video that he used? In Casey's video, she brought up how there are brands that still work with James Charles, and he actually uploaded a TikTok from Coachella talking about how he has not accepted another brand deal to go to Coachella, getting paid for by a brand since the Sugar Bear hair fiasco. Honestly, maybe that's for the best, okay? So with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. I hope that you did enjoy it. Please leave a chicken emoji down below, because I'm about to go make some chicken wings. I am so effing hungry just sitting here. If you have made it this far in the video, please hit the subscribe button as well as the thumbs up, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.